Hello again, boys and girls. It's Miss Keisha. Welcome to NTI Day 28. We just have today and 2 more days this week left of our NTI packet. School is almost finished, almost there. All right, are you ready to get to work today? Let's see what we're going to be doing. All right, on day 28 of NTI, we are going to be looking at irregular verbs. So we're going to tell the past tense form of each verb. Yesterday, we worked on past tense verbs as well, but these are different from the verbs that we did yesterday. Yesterday, when we wanted to make something past tense, all we had to do was add ed. So when we talked about the word play and we wanted to talk about that we did that yesterday, we just said played. We added ed. That was easy. The words that we have today aren't that easy. We can't just add ed to make them happen in the past. Sometimes they don't change at all. And sometimes the whole word is just different. So we're going to look at some words today that are called irregular past tense words, meaning that you can't just put ed on the end of them to make them happen in the past. Are you ready to get started? Let's have a look. These are our tricky past tense words. Let's go down and see what's happening on day 28, where they are today. All right, here we are on day 28. Let me make the screen somewhat smaller. All right, now our kids that we've been watching are back at school. They are. They've gone back to school. They're in a classroom. Now the boy is back there with his plant. Do you see him? Yep. I know a boy that comes to Miss Keisha's class who really likes plants. His name is Nathan. Nathan, if you're watching, I see you. All right. Now there's lots of boys and girls in this classroom, and I bet they're getting excited for the end of the school year, just like you, to be all done, to be finished. All right, let's take a look at our verbs. Remember, a verb is a word that tells action, something that you're doing. And we're going to talk about those words like you've already done it. It happened in the past. It's something that you've already done. So our words today that we're going to be looking at together with Miss Keisha are cut, write, see, sit, and stand. So our first word is cut. Okay? So do you see anybody in this picture who you could use the word cut to describe? All right, this boy right here, Miss Keisha's going to draw a picture around him. This one, cut. And what is he cutting? The paper. That's right. Do you cut paper at school? You do. But have you been to school in a long time? No, you haven't, have you? All right, so when you were at school, what did you do with paper? Did you cut paper? All right, so today you might cut paper at home, but when you were at school, you cut paper. So yesterday we learned that you put ed on words. So you might think that you would say you cutted the paper at school, but you don't. When we use the word cut to happen in the past, the only thing we do is keep the word the same. So today I cut paper. Yesterday, I cut paper. Or when you're talking about somebody cutting in the line, you say that he cut the line. Not he cutted, he cut the line. We just use the word cut. It doesn't change when somebody did it in the past. We just say cut. Okay? Good job. See how Miss Keisha typed cut on the line? That's a new trick I learned to use today. I can just type on the paper. So, the past tense of the word cut is what? Cut, not cutted. Just cut. It doesn't change. Let's look at our next one. I'm going to take the circle off the boy, though. The next word we have is the word right. Who in our picture can we use the word right to describe? I see her, do you? Because I said her, you know it's a girl. She's sitting down at her desk. There she is, that's right. She is writing at her table. Let's see, we're going to circle her with pink. There she is. She is writing. Now, you might write today, but when you were at school, what did you do? When you were at school, what did you do? When you were at school, you wrote. So today when I'm at home, I write. When I was at school before, I wrote. Another one. Today, I write with Miss Keisha. Yesterday, I wrote with Miss Keisha. So see, we can't put ed on the end of write. We don't say I writed. So today, I write with Miss Keisha. Yesterday, I writed. No, yesterday I wrote. Good job. Those tricky words that we have in our English language that make it hard because they're rule breakers. They don't follow the same rules as all the other words. Our next word is see. Like I see you. Or I see something. So who do you think we could use to see? We all use our eyes, so anybody in this picture could use the word see. So which one do we want to use? Well, the boy sitting by the plant, let's call him Nathan, has a magnifying glass. And a magnifying glass is especially used to see. So we're going to use him as our example for see. So Nathan can see the plant. Nathan can see the plant. Now, when Nathan went to the store yesterday, Nathan saw a plant. So we don't say Nathan seed a plant yesterday. We say Nathan saw a plant. Or Miss Keisha has plants over there, and I can say, I saw my plants. Like I told you before, these are words that are tricky. We can't just put ed on them like we did yesterday. These words want to trick us. We have to change these words completely, or we don't change them at all, like the word cut. So when we say we saw something, or we see it today, yesterday we saw it. So the whole word changes. Don't let them trick you. You have to be smart and think, does that sound right? If it doesn't sound right, maybe you need to change it and make sure it's not a word where you have to change the whole word and not put an ed. All right, our next word is sit. Sit. Who do we see that we could use the word sit? How about the little girl in the chair? We could use her for sit, because what is she doing? She is sitting in the chair, right? Now, maybe that is her favorite chair, and that is where she was yesterday. So today she is going to sit in that chair. And what do you think she did yesterday if that is her favorite thing to do? She, oh, just a second. Oh boy. Sorry, I lost my page. I'll get there in a second. I hope you know it. She sat. That's right. She sat in that chair. So her favorite thing to do is to sit in that chair, and so therefore she's doing it today. And she did the same thing yesterday, so she sat in that chair. She didn't sit it in it yesterday. You don't say, Miss Keisha, she sitted in that chair yesterday. No, she didn't. She sat in that chair yesterday. All right, we have one more to go today, and it is the word stand. Stand. Now, who do you see that we could use the word stand to describe? How about this fella? He is standing. Now, today he is going to stand, and yesterday he did the same thing. If he did the same thing yesterday, he did what? He stood. He didn't standed. Today I stand. Yesterday I stood. Yes. Yesterday I stood. Now, those are some hard words that we did today. Remember, past, irregular past tense words are words that we can't just put ed on. They are our trigger words. They want us to sound funny when we talk because we can't just put ed on them. Sometimes when we talk, we think, that sound right? Oh, no, it's because we can't just put ed in it. We either have to keep the word the same or we have to change the whole word completely, just like the words that we did today. What were those words that we did today? Cut. Today I cut. Yesterday I cut. Today I write. Yesterday I wrote. Today I see. Yesterday I saw. Today I sit. Yesterday I sat. Today I stand. Yesterday I stood. Okay, you have 5 more to do with your helper, And those are run, read, think, sing, and speak. All right, I know that you can get all of those done by yourself. And I look forward to coming back and seeing you again tomorrow. Have a good day.